we have a young captains, which is a chapter of the ODM Women League that focuses on young women in politics. And I want to hand over to the president of the Women League to provide that context. And then we have a few of them who will say a few words on behalf of the team as to why they are here. And then we will take questions, but those questions will not be answered by Sifuna. Those questions will be answered by the young captains, and I will be requesting on the behalf of this team here that those questions remain relevant to the discussions we have had today. Mimi munaweza nipata siku ingine mahali popote na muniulize maswali ingine yoyote, but today is about these young ladies. So karibu sana Mheshimiwa Beth Siengo.
Thank you, SG. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I'm Senator Beth Siengo and the ODM Women League President, or the Women National Leader. We are today here with the young captains. These are young ladies drawn from different universities. And as ODM, we are a progressive party. And we believe in involving everybody. And we prefer to have active participation in political processes of young women. Our mentorship is practical, and that's why we are here today to launch the Young Captains Chapter 2025. These are going to go out there and recruit more members into our party, ODM, and they will have chance, and they have been given a platform to make sure that they actively participate in decision making in this country. And because today is not our day, it is for the young ladies who are here, beautiful and colorful, then I'll give the chance to them. Thank you.
Thank you. So we will start with you, then just say a few things.
Okay, thank you very much. My name is Alionya Roslyn, but my young people here call me Alionya, the first class honors degree holder. So in ODM Party, we are privileged to have elites. I must appreciate our party leader for providing us with a platform through the SG and the president of the Women League, because we have been able to come on board and be vocal just like our SG, because we have gotten the mentorship right from them. My call to my fellow young people, the Gen Zs out there, we cannot continue to be tribal, to be partyless. We cannot continue to be leaderless. Look at what the SG of Orange Democratic Movement is doing within the party. We must restructure the systems within the party. We cannot change the systems when outside. You can reject, you can inject when still in the party, and there is democracy in ODM. To my young people in universities, politics is not only for the male gender. You can see me here. I am a young person. I joined the Young Captains in 2021 when I was just a second year. And look at me, I am able to address the press today. I am able to stand, to have a privilege to stand where the SG and the senator in Senate, Madam Beth Siengo, is. Please come on board. Whether you are coming to blog for the party, come on board. Whether you are coming to do videography for the party, come on board. Not everyone in political parties can speak like I am speaking, but you can do videography, you can do campaign messaging, you can do the graphics. Please come on board. Join even any other political parties. Zara kama ODM haikufurahishi. But do not say you are partyless. We cannot continue to be partyless. Ama namna gani?
Yes. Thank you very much. I'm taking questions. Okay, she'll take questions. Where is come, Kimberly, come.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm Kimberly Grace from the University of Nairobi. We are really happy to be in this auspicious event, and we really want to thank the Honorable Raila Amolo Odinga, Baba, through our SG Sifuna and our Madam President. They've organized this event where young women get a platform to voice out. We cannot say, as my previous predecessor said, we cannot say we are partyless. ODM has given us a sense of belonging. We have a reason to be in ODM. This is a party that is full of inclusivity. As you can see, we don't discriminate either by gender or by color or any other thing. And as you can see, our beautiful women are here. We are all happy to commemorate this day. Thank you.
Asante. Who is left? Kavita. Oh.
Hi everyone, my name is Kavita Raquel, from a student leader at the University of Nairobi, and I would like to thank this party for welcoming us as young people and for saying that they will listen to us as young people. And just to point out, the mission of this young captain party is to empower young people, especially women, to take up leadership roles and participate in decision-making processes, meaning that we are not advocating only for women, we are also advocating for men. So I would like to urge my fellow young people to join this party and let us move in with one agenda, and that is making Kenya our home and a better place. Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.
And again, the last thing, as a student of the University of Nairobi, given a platform, I must address our issue, and our current issue is accommodation fee. And as student leaders and the University of Nairobi students, we are saying accommodation fee must fall. Thank you.
Lastly, the lovely Letitia will take questions.
Yes, I'm Letitia, Secretary General, Young Captains. Any questions?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, this is actually from KBC. You said we should confine ourselves to whatever you're discussing. SG, you clearly talked about, she'll answer, but you clearly talked about the pact that you have with ODM. What trend as ODM are you setting for these young ladies who are aspiring to be leaders and SGs of parties, with UDA not adhering to the pacts that you made, especially extrajudicial killings? They're still ongoing. Youth empowerment is nowhere to be seen. We have seen even police brutality. So is this the trend that ODM will continue with? And secondly, to the president now. Umi is under you. She is a nominated member of parliament of ODM. She clearly stated rigging will happen.
That was not Umi.
Was
Do you know Umi?
Yes.
You don't know Umi?
Sorry,
Okay, anyway, answer first.
The main aim of launching these young captains is to bridge the gap between the old generation and the new generation. And as you see, our SG here, actually it's not about UDA, it's about what we are under ODM Women League, and ODM Women League is under ODM. So as young captains here, we are not under UDA or any other party. We are under ODM and ODM Women League. And our main aim is to bridge the gap, because we want us young generation to be listened to.
Correct.
Yeah, and we have used ODM Women League and ODM Party so that we can address our issues, and our issues will be heard. Yes.
Thank you.
Any other question?
Yes.
No, she's the only one answering.
I'm
questions.
answering on her behalf.
Okay, I'm David Shagina with K24.
Yes.
My question will quite reiterate what Abby had asked. So, does it not disturb you that ODM, the party which you're under, is having a pact with the leading party in the country that is not heeding to the fundamental values, such as value for human life, like the SG had mentioned?
We are under ODM, right, as I've told you before. And whatever ODM has agreed with UDA, we agree because we are under ODM party. And also as a young generation, those our issues like extrajudicial killing and all those things, we'll be addressing them to the ODM party, and they'll solve it with the UDA party, in case that is the thing you're saying. Okay?
Fine. Aya.
Your party leader recently said that the country needs an intergenerational conclave. Is this meeting one of the strategies you're using, or your party is using, to engage the young people, or to employ that to ensure that that happens?
It's a yes or a no, and this young captains, it has not started today. We are just launching it. It has been there since 2021. We are just relaunching it for the campaign 2027. So it's not a strategy, but we are trying to increase the number of young women. As you can see, we are only women. So you cannot say that it's a strategy the party is using.
Aya. Si niliwaambia watu wanakuanga na maneno. Haya, sasa wacha waje kuharas huyu mrembo. Haya, uliza swali sasa, swali mbili ya mwisho mimi mwenyewe nitajibu. Alafu tuende nyumbani, leo ni saa to. Yes, Kennedy.
What is your take on the intergenerational national talk that has been advised by your party leader?
I think this is what exactly is happening here. Because if you look at me and Senator Beth, we don't come from this generation. These are our younger sisters. And we have taken the position that you must never discount dialogue. You must never refuse an opportunity to discuss your issues or to talk. And when you sit down and listen to them, you get different perspective on the issues in the country. I have said when we were in there that we need to get to a place where certain decisions are only left to younger generations. And I've given the example of a suggestion that was made by one of the elders in this country to build apartments in Nairobi National Park. And my position is that we should ask the children whether they want to continue seeing animals at Nairobi Park or they want to see apartments. That decision surely cannot be for people over the age of 70. So it is important to have these conversations. I was giving the example that when I was at the University of Nairobi in the early 2000s, we used to pay only 6,000 shillings per semester for the accommodation. Now they are telling me it's upwards of 40,000 Kenya shillings. And this is something that as a generation who enjoyed that benefit ourselves, we must be fair to this generation also and give them a chance at education and not to stifle it by making it expensive for them to go to school. So how do these issues come up if you don't talk? But what they have told us is that now the older generations need to do less talking and more listening. And as a party, ODM, we are committing here today that we will do more listening than talking. And when we give these young people opportunity to speak to the country, please don't harass them the way you are trying to harass them. It is not fair. It is the first time that this young lady is answering questions from the press. And I have done this for 8 years. This can be very intimidating. So muwapeleke pole pole hata nyinyi. Ndio tuwakubalie wafanye nini? Waongee. Si ati ukiongea unaanza kuulizwa maswali mingi, hapana. Muwasikize. Sawa?
My name is Omala from West TV. My question to you as SG, you've expressed your regrets as a party signing an MOU with you. So do you consider getting out of the MOU or you have to...
That is not a decision for Sifuna. That is not a decision for Sifuna. You know how decisions of ODM are made. They are made after meetings of organs of the party. There is an NDC that has been called for October, is it? Yes. So I am sure once that, you know, Sifuna as SG, I am only a spokesperson. And a spokesperson cannot speak for themselves. You say things that have been resolved. So I am sure you will be welcome to Mombasa during the NDC. Decisions will be taken at that meeting and everybody will be told. Last question, Leoni Sato. Si ulikuwa ushauliza bro. First of all, let me tell you that as a party we already condemned any member of parliament or any person standing up to claim that they will interfere with elections. As you know, ODM has been a victim of election rigging for many, many elections. So it is not the position of ODM to countenance, to support, or to even condone the thought of interference with elections. These young people will tell you that they are waiting. They are very eager, just like I was in 2002, to be given a ballot, so that people hear from them directly. So anyone who will tell you that you can come and speak and say this is how you want the country to go, and then somebody comes and changes that election, wametuambia haitakalika, hakutakalika huko Kenya, na haitakubalika mtu yoyote kuinterfere na uchaguzi, si ndio? So we condemn in the strongest term any person, be it from ODM, be it from any other political party. And as I've said, we have institutions in this country. We have the IEBC, who used to summon us every day to their boardroom when Chebukati was chair. For even a minor infraction, I would find myself there answering questions every day. We want the IEBC to summon these people who are threatening to interfere with elections, not just condemn in a letter. We want them to be summoned there. And the NCIC, because we all know what happened in 2007. The precursor of the violence was the interference of the elections of 2007. So anybody who's talking about interference with the election is actually a threat to this country, and they must be dealt with. I want to call the NCIC and IEBC summon these people, ODM will not protect anyone, even if it is from within our ranks. Thank you. I want us to... There is nothing like a candidate, Madam. You know, I've been a leader of this political party for 8 years now. I wish political parties had the powers that people imagine we do have. All of us, a political party only exists for politics. If, for instance, today I go and beat my neighbor at home, that is not a matter you ask ODM, what are you going to do to Sifuna? That is criminal conduct. That is why we are saying there are institutions who should enforce the law. If I go and break the law there, today I go and drink and fight in a bar, you don't ask Raila, what will you do to Sifuna? No. I should be arrested in the police and be taken to court, because political parties don't enforce criminal law. There is institutions for that. That is why the police exists. So anybody breaching the law, breaking the law, should be subject to the law. And that's what we are saying. For us, we can only condemn and disassociate ourselves from such pronouncements as believers in democracy. Thank you very much. Mungu wabariki. Always a pleasure to have you here. Asanteni sana. No. Let's go back in so that we allow the media to clear. And then we will come.